Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what time it is, man. Back again, man. Top of the week game, man. Tuesday banger. Got one. That's a lot. Y'all know I always got one. That's a lot. Keep one, man. I have no problem making sure y'all get these bangers on time, man. We about to go into a whole new year, and I'm going to keep bringing the bangers. Y'all know that's a lot. I'm going to keep coming with the bangers, making sure y'all get these bangers, making sure y'all hit a good word, get scared out of jail, all in one motion, man. I only need y'all to keep doing one thing for me, man, and that's it, and y'all already know what it is, man. I'm gonna need y'all to keep staying out the way, man. 2025, starting a new year. We not going to jail. We not trying to see how I look in the inside of these places that I'm talking about. We never trying to go there. We staying out here, man, and we gonna level up the legit way, man. I'm telling you, you can do it, man. Put your mind to it, man. Put your mind to it just like you put your mind to the streets. Put your mind to it like you put your mind to them damn scams, man. If you know how to run scams, that means you good on computers. You know how to do shit. You need to put your mind to that, the legit way, man. Not the scamming, not the robbing, not the killing, not the shooting, not the selling the drugs. We trying to put all that down in 2025, y'all, and level up the legit way, man. But y'all scared? I know y'all ain't scared to be regular. You can't be scared to be regular out here, man, because it's easy to be regular, man. You just got to stop getting in trouble, man. Live the regular life. It's simple. We staying out the way, man, 2025 and beyond. We keep going, y'all. We're going to keep it going, man, forever, man, because we not going to jail, man, period, man. We staying out here with our family and live the damn good life. That's what we doing, man, period, man. That's it, man. But y'all already know this is the Tuesday banger, man. We're going to start this year off right, y'all. We're going to start everything off right, man. We're going to get it official, all official videos, y'all. Y'all already know the count. That's what we doing, man. But like, share, and subscribe. Y'all started off by turning me up for the new year, man. Let's get it up. Let's get it right, y'all. Turn me up. Y'all been turning me up, man. Keep turning me up. If you're new to the channel, share me out to your peoples, man. And when your peoples get it, tell them to share, man. We got to get the word around to everybody, man, that we are staying out the way, man. So like, share, and subscribe to this junk, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Let's get it. 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 Let's go. Y'all already know what it is. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. It's time for business. It's time for business, man. And the story I got for y'all today is called I Thought I Had Her. It's crazy, y'all, because if you're someone that's been following all my stories, man, you know me, man. You will know that I always tell y'all, man, that I never was able, out of my whole 16 years, I never was able to be successful in bagging a female that works in prison. Now, I felt like this for a long time, like even from the beginning, especially in susses. I ain't even gonna lie, I never tried my hand on susses, ever. I never tried my hand because I just saw what it brought. I saw that every time a dude would holler at a girl, holler at a CO rather, when I seen them do that, it's like they would always go down for it. They will always have haters. They probably end up fighting over her. It just be a lot going on. Now, I ain't gonna lie, some dudes get women and they do the right thing for a while. Then those things that I just talked about still comes around and hunts them, because that's just how it is in prison. That's just how it is, man. Like, you're gonna always have haters. You always might end up having to fight over her. You're gonna have dudes worrying about what you doing. You're gonna have people mad that you ain't looking out. It's just how it goes in there, man. That's just how it is. So I used to sit back from afar, y'all, and just watch and see how I used to be with how dudes mess with women, man. And I used to be like, yo, look, if someone actually will pull up on me and say they like me and like they trying to pursue me, then I'll try to fill in the blanks from there. Then I'll actually go with it. But me going in front of a woman, man, like when she's walking in the pod or when she's just, oh, like, you know what I mean? Just in the front of the pod and I'm walking up to her in front of 80 dudes, like they're shooting my shot, like, yo, da, 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 da. couldn't do it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, man. I knew dudes that looked like they was born to do this, though, man. Like, it's dudes that look like they was born to get locked up, come to jail, and bag a woman. You know what I mean? Like, it's simple. I'm talking about they might don't do nothing else right, but they know how to get a damn CO, man. And that jump it's crazy. Like, when you see it, because you be like, damn, like, he has no talent in basketball. He's not even really a hustler. He can't do this right. He can't do that right. But he can pull up on that CO and tell her the right thing, and it works, man. And it used to be wild. Like, I never hated on nobody, but it just used to be wild. You know, I'm watching it from afar, seeing how everything is going on, man. But with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna take y'all to Lawrenceville on this story right here, man. We on Lawrenceville on this one right here. And it's like 2010, 11, maybe a little bit of 12, but I'm gonna say 10, 11. We're gonna go with 10 and 11, maybe a little bit of 12. I don't know, it was a little minute ago. But we on Lawrenceville for this one, man. Like, I remember when I first got to Lawrenceville, y'all know I started in gangland, man. I was moving around in gangland. I asked the lady to move me. She moved me to San Francisco, tricked the hell out of me, moved me to San Francisco. I went through the San Francisco stage, pause, I was over there. And then after that, I finally got over there in the building where my homeboys was at. Boom. Now that my homeboys moved, now that my homeboys that went home, man, I'm trying to stop my own motion, do my own thing. Y'all already know how I go. I'm in 30 building right now. So I can remember being in 30 building, man, and I had a homeboy that I used to give him the work sometime to sell for me over there because, I had a homeboy that was in 50 building, and I used to give him drugs, like weed mostly, like the sale over there in 50 building. Now 50 building, I tell y'all, was like a therapeutic block. That was a block where it was like everybody was like in a drug program. Then they had the two pods I told y'all in Lawrenceville are the big honor pods. So they had the 2 drug blocks and 1 and 3. Then 2 was like the honor pod for people that after they graduate from that drug block, they might don't want to leave the building, so they'll just transition them into the honor pod. So that building was like a kind of like a special building, like a whole lot of dudes that was in the damn way, or like you think you're gonna be wild over there. That wasn't going on in that building, man. Like, they had their own unit manager to handle just what that building had going on, and she didn't care about nothing else. But they had all the drug addicts over there. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, I told y'all it was a drug block. They had all the drug addicts over there, man. So I had a homeboy, man, and he ran a play to actually get into the drug block, and he was in the drug block. So the way he had to get to Lawrenceville was by coming to the drug block. So he had to actually go through the whole program. But he was cool with it, because once you're on Lawrenceville, you're on Lawrenceville. Now, you might got to wake up and do class and do all that other stuff that you have to participate in the drug block. But he didn't care about that because he was just on Lawrenceville, man. But I used to give him the weed, like my building to be so saturated. Everybody I have so much. Sometimes you'll get weed and it'll be about 3-4 other dudes with weed, and it'll be he's selling weed. Sometimes you gotta sell your own damn weed. You gotta pull up. People be like, hey, look, you trying to buy some weed? And like, it shouldn't be like that. But sometimes it just be a lot of people with a lot of weed. The weekend come around, this person might have weed. It'd be hard getting your stuff off slightly sometime, because that's how much marijuana that was on Lawrenceville. So I used to go with my man. I used to holler at my man in 50 building, man. And for real, like, I wouldn't even mind if I had to wait the store day. Now, he would get me some stuff, like if I'm dead crack, which that was very rare every blue moon. Like, if I'm like, bro, I ain't got nothing, I need you to get some food now, he would do that. But for the most part, I would give him the weed, and he would sell it to him in the store day, get his little cut, do his little thing, however he gonna do it, and he would just bring me what I told him to bring. And we used to do business like that. It was like a perfect situation, you know what I mean? So I used to always kind of like have to wait for his building, or he'll wait for my building when we go to child. But I'll always kick it with him during that time. Like, and then when we go outside rec. So I remember, man, I was on the yard one day, and he was like by his building. Now, anybody that been on Lawrenceville, like 50, where the outside, where the yard is at in Lawrenceville is in the front yard. Their yard is in the front yard. So like the gate of the yard is like by 40 building, by 30 building, by 50 building. Like, you can walk the yard and be close to those buildings. So I remember one time I had to get a message to my homeboy I was telling y'all about, and I told him, tell somebody to tell him come to the door, because I was on the yard. So boom, he slid out the building and he came to the front door. Now, when he came to the front door, I seen this older lady, y'all. She kind of like, I'm gonna say this older lady, and I'm not gonna say her name in this, man, because I ain't even gonna lie, she was cool. I have mentioned stuff about her through my journeys of stories. You know what I mean? But I never went in depth about how the whole situation has went. That's what I'm about to give y'all. But I remember seeing this lady, man, come out the building. When he came out the building, because he was talking to me. He really don't supposed to be doing what he doing, but it's like the gate in the 50 building, like I told y'all how it is, like it's so close to their doors. Like, I'm right here at the gate, he's right there, and I'm talking to him, and I seen the lady come out, man. She was like a I'll say she was in her 40s. You know what I mean? She was in her 40s. She was like a brown skinned lady. She was short. She was probably like 5'1", 5'2". You know what I mean? She was a little big. You know what I mean? And I could tell she was old school. Like she might have been older than 40 slightly. You know what I mean? But she was a little old school. You know what I mean? She was cool though. You know what I mean? So like I'm talking to bro. And she's standing right there and she let us talk for a second. And she was like, nah, go back in. She called my homeboy last name. She was like, go back in. So he like, I'm about to go back in. So I was like, yo, come on. So he came to the gate. You know what I mean? So when he came to the gate, she was like, who is this you talking to? She pushed up on the gate. And when I seen her push up on the gate, y'all, my word, like I seen her, but the first thing I spotted, because I'm funny about this when I was on the street, but when I meet somebody, like I really didn't like this, but when I seen her pull up, she was slew-footed. So like, she's 5'1", kind of big, you know what I mean? And I saw that she was slew-footed. I'm like, damn, she's slew-footed like that. She came up that jump walking crazy and said, she was like, get away from that gate. Her legs was all, like, I wish y'all could see my goddamn feet. That's the word. This is bad. She's short. She was like, yeah, I can't away from that gate. Yeah, Who is this you talking to? She called my homeboy last night. Who is this you talking to? He like, that's my homeboy. She was like, well, you need to move over here if you want to talk to him. You need to move over here if you want to talk to him. I'm like, all right, man, calm down, man. You know what I mean? So I see she giving me the look, like, look, like she's looking me up and down slightly as she's saying these things. So I pin it, my man pin it. So boom, he dipped, boom. I see bro again. So I never seen this officer in none of the buildings except 50 building at this time right here. So boom, we go to chow. I see my man. We sit down eating shit. He like, yo. He was like, yo, this is my word. She was looking at you crazy outside. I was like, man, I seen that, man. He was like, boy, you need to get that jump. I'm like, nah, bro, you know, I'm gonna be, you know what I mean? I ain't got time for that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody already knew how I was. Like, I'm like, yo, you know, I ain't got time for that, man. He like, no, I'm telling you, because look, he was like, I think she rocking out with a dude in the building. He was like, it's an old head dude. You know what I mean? He was like, it's an old head dude that be acting like he got her. And then it's another dude in 51 party be acting like he got her. I'm like, what you mean, like, got her? So she wide open like that? Pause. I'm like, was she just all over the place? He like, nah, I mean, she ain't really all over the place. He said, cause she always in the booth. You know what I mean? But he was like, look, she doing something. I know she doing something. I think she bringing some tobacco. She doing something. Something is going on. So I'm like, damn. So that kind of intrigued me right there a little bit, y'all, because I'm thinking like, damn, like for real, like, if she's moving, you know what I mean? She get with somebody like me, it could be way better than what she getting from the old head. Now, I ain't trying to cut the old head nuts or nothing, pause, you know what I mean? But at the same time, when you in prison, like, it's every man for themselves when it comes to stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know him, you know what I mean? But at the same time, she gonna make her decision, whatever she gonna do. Can't none of us stop that, you know what I mean? So I wasn't thinking about whatever, you know what I mean? What the old head will feel or none of these things. I wasn't thinking none of these things. So boom. He gave me the whole play about that joint. I remember it, man. Like, it was crazy. Like, he told me everything. Like, yo, she's definitely, next time I seen him, he's like, yo, she's definitely doing something. But it's on the low. You know what I mean? Boom. I'll say probably like 3 weeks later. You know what I mean? My homeboy pull up on me again. Was like, yo, look, say word. They locked the old head dude up and another dude in 50 building. And they took her out the booth. You know what I mean? So I'm like, word, for real, man. I'm mad. I'm like, see, man, dude. See, that's why, like, I see dudes get one of the COs, and I'll just watch them make their mistakes in my face. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't know what mistakes the old head made, but like, you in 50 building, the therapeutic block. Those people over there, like, people that know about these type of blocks that been incarcerated before, that's watching this video right now, they know that these blocks kind of police they self. If y'all know what I mean, they police they self. Now, the police will write you a charge if you're in there doing what you're supposed to be doing. But for the most part, there's nobody in there doing stuff that they don't supposed to be doing. Now, granted, my man was selling bud in there, you know what I mean? But he was one of those dudes that know how to fit in. They was cool with him, probably cool / scared, you know what I mean? And they just mind their business when it came to him. And they wouldn't tell him the stuff like that. They really wouldn't tell about the drugs. But if you in there being wild and stuff like that, they'll get rid of you. So I'm thinking like, old head over there probably being wild and letting people see him. Then, you know, like I say, the people police they self, they will write you out the block. They will write the administration letting them know what's going on about you just to get rid of you. You know what I mean? On certain things. So that's probably what happened with the old head. You know what I mean? But I'm just mad because I'm like, damn, I wish I would have, because the shooter came to the building. I know I told y'all I would never pull up on the CO, but I would have saw an opportunity I was going to push because I seen how she looked at me. You know what I mean? So boom, I let that go. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I forgot about it. You know what I mean? I stopped even thinking about it. Like, You know what I mean? That's crazy, but like, I just had to rewind the tape and take y'all back to this and let y'all know like how my man was giving me like how she moved and stuff, like, you know what I mean? He told me like, yo, she was definitely moving. So after she went down, we talked again, my man. They say she was bringing in the tobacco for bro, you know what I mean? And it was getting money, a little bit of something, but she was scared. She didn't want nobody in her business, Old head was a little hot. You know what I mean? Old head running around trying to sell cigarettes all damn day instead of selling the cups, making real money, and that got him hot in there. So bro give me the count. I'm like, damn, so she was illegal. So boom, I get that. I put that in my brain. I remember that, y'all. I remember that. You hear me? I remember that. So boom. Little time went on, y'all. I want to say like a year, maybe 6 months or something like that. We didn't see her. I'd never seen her no more. So I was thinking she was fired. One day, boom, I wake up, y'all. I look. I come to the bars. I mean, not the bars. I come to the little railing jump. I come on my cell. Morning time game. When they switch shifts, I come to the bars. I look. I'm like, oh, I look again. I see her. It's her. And I know it's her because she wear the little short. She wear the little short hairdo wig. Y'all know what women that wear the little short hairdo wig, like the little, it look like it's cut short real nice, but really it's a wig game. You know what I mean? She used to wear that joke all the time. She might switch up, got different colors, the red and black game, the black and blonde game. She'll switch it up, but it'll be the same little, I never seen her like with long hair or nothing like that. So I see her, I spot her, I know it's her. I'm like, she kind of big, you know what I mean? I see her, I'm like, so I played it off, you know what I mean? So boom. I don't go eat, you know what I mean? I don't go eat. My roommate went to go eat. Everybody went to breakfast. Boom. Everybody go to breakfast. I hit the intercom. Boom. I was like, damn, what you over here now? She was like, who is this? I was like, this the dude that was in front of 50 building that day when you was talking. I called my man last name. I said, when you was talking to my man, you know what I mean? She was like, she thought about it. She was like, step out. She opened my door. Psh, I come out. She was like, I went back in the cell. She was like, oh yeah, I remember you. How you doing? How you been? I was like, I'm doing good, man. I just see you over here. I was just checking on you. You know what I mean? See, I do mine. I'm creepy how I'm trying to bag. You gotta be sneaky how you bagging in prison. Like I suggest this is how you do it because the ones that's out in the open, they the ones that's never making it. So I'm trying to beat the odds right here, yo. I'm trying to accomplish a mission without nobody knowing. And it's hard to do this. Pause. It's hard, man. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. But I'm on the intercom, like, yeah, you know what I mean? She was like, yeah. So I was like, you over here now and stuff. She was like, yeah, I guess, I don't know if they're gonna keep me in this building, but you know, so she don't know that I know what was going on because it was really quiet how it happened with her. You know what I mean? She went down and the dude went to the hole, but the dude got out the hole. You know what I mean? I seen the dude on the compound. I want to say he was in 40 building. He wasn't in my building, but I seen old head on the compound. So it was like nothing really came of her situation. So it was like she vanished and came back, and it was like I knew the information because my man actually told me the information because he was in 50 building. So I knew, and probably some people in 50 building might have knew too. So I'm like, damn, that's what's up, man. I hope you work over here. You know what I mean? I was like, I want you over here. You know, she was like, why you want me over here? I was like, why you think? I seen how you was looking at me that day we was outside, man, long time ago, man. I remember that, man. I was like, you know, I'm locked up. I don't forget stuff like that. She was like, how was I looking at you? I was like, man, you know how you was looking at me. You know what I mean? You know how I was, you already know how you was looking at me. She was like, how? Tell me. I was like, man, you was looking at me like you wanted to eat me up. Pause. But I told her that. I was like, you know what I mean? I'm spitting, y'all. This is something I don't do. I'm feeling slight nervous, but not really nervous because I'm actually on the intercom talking to her. I'm not like in her face. Dudes behind me, dudes watching me from over here. No, it's not one of those situations. So I'm a little comfortable, but I'm still nervous because like this is out of my element. You know what I mean? It's out of my element. So boom, she eating it up and kicking it. You know what I mean? Kicking it. Everything going good. You know what I mean? So boom, like I never labeled her as like my girl in there. Like I never took it that far because this was a CO that very rarely came out of the booth. You know what I mean? She was one of these officers, like dudes that been in Lawrenceville or dudes that just been incarcerated. They know they have certain officers that just work the booth sometimes. She'll work the booth. You'll see her sometimes, like the lady want to go on break. She'll come, she might be down and they'll count and you'll see her then. Or every blue moon, she'll work the floor. You know what I mean? But I'm talking to her over the intercom, like I'm rocking her to sleep almost every day she's working, especially during that breakfast slot. I would do it when dudes out in the pod. I would do it sometime. Like it depends. Like it depends. Like what was going on. I would go in the room, tell my roommate, let me get the room. I'll go in the room, put the cut up. You know what I mean? Put the cut up. Go on the intercom, don't be too loud. Tell her don't be too loud. We'll be on the intercom. Boom, boom, boom. We'll kick it like that. You know what I mean? So for the most part, she was a cool woman. I ain't even gonna lie. She told me her real age. She told me she was 46. You know what I mean? I finally found out her real age. She told me she was 46. She said she had a couple of daughters. You know what I mean? She's from around that area where Lawrenceville is at. You know what I mean? I asked her what made her want to get into the corrections. You know what I mean? What made you want to do this? She broke down that like this is kind of like what everybody does in the town. She said she had a job before this and she bucked like all through her 20s and all that, you know what I mean, her 30s. Then she finally was like she wanted to just stop sitting in the crib. She wanted to get another job. Lawrenceville is one of these jobs that anybody can goddamn get, especially when you're from around there. So she breaking down all the information about that. You know what I mean? I still never brought up the situation about 50 bill, and I felt like it wasn't my place, it wasn't my business to bring this situation up. So I just get talking to her about what's going on though. Like I start bringing that up. I'm like, damn man, like I'm like for real, man, like I'm tired of starving in here, man. I was like, sometimes I starve. I was like, she was like, your family don't help you? I was like, yeah, they do what they can. I was like, but like, I don't be trying to like depend on them like too much. You know what I mean? I'm a grown man. I put myself in here. So I don't want to be one of these dudes that got to depend on their family to, you know what I mean? I want to provide for myself. You know what I mean? She was like, well, how you going to do that? You got to go get a job in the kitchen. I was like, nah, I ain't working in the kitchen. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm trying to get a job in here. And she was like, doing what? I'm like, I'm trying to be the pod hustler. You know what I mean? She started laughing. Boy, you crazy. Boy, you crazy. I'm like, nah, but look, I only can do that if you help me, man. I was like, listen, you see how I'm moving. I was like, people don't never see us talk. People don't see us talk, never. They never ever see us talk. So like what's good? Like, man, I need you. She was like, well, look, I'm gonna think about it. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking she was like that because probably what happened in 50 building. So boom. She was like, look, I want to come on the floor and see you. She told me this one day. She was like, I want to come on the floor and see you. You know what I mean? She was like, after y'all come out for lunch, I'm going to come on the floor. She was like, when they go outside rec, let's come downstairs. So I'm like, bet. So boom, we ate. They called outside rec after that. Boom, we went to 2 o'clock rec after everybody dipped and went outside. It was still people in the pod, but she came and posted up on a little brick wall. Now, some old head dudes that's cool with her too. They come talk and jump. I come down the steps. I see them talking to her. I'm like, I got my cup. I'm about to get some ice. I'm like, she like right there. I pass her. I get the ice. I come back. I stand by the TV. You know what I mean? Drinking some water. I'm like, dude's talking to her. She was like, hey, white. And when she said that, the old heads kind of was like, God damn. Then I look. I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing? I call her name. She was like, what you up to? I was like, nah, I'm cool. And I pushed. And when I pushed, I guess that was like the indicator to tell the old heads, get the hell out the way, goddammit. So they see me push, they're like, oh shit, what's up? Yeah, just move, boom. So I get to the brick wall, I'm going in again. You know what I mean? Boom, she wanna know more, we kicking it all about everything. Like that's what we did, we used to kick about everything. But she don't know the whole time I'm trying to get this damn pack. Like that's the whole mission. I'm trying to get the pack now. I didn't want to be one of those. I done seen dudes be able to get a woman in prison and they just turn into Casanova. They don't care about business, man. Like I feel like if you all gonna risk yourself by talking to each other in a romantic situation, then you might as well take advantage of that situation and try to make it profitable all in one motion. Like that's only right. Like why not? You not gonna help me and you with me? That don't make sense. So as much as I don't want you to get in trouble, like you signed on to this if you're talking to me. That's how I looked at it, y'all. Y'all put in the comments. I don't know how y'all feel. That's how I feel. But like, I'm trying to like just keep it minimal because I know the situation she just got in. I know like I can't just like, if I go too fast, I might fumble. So boom, I'm kicking it with her the whole time. Boom, 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 boom. So people seeing us kicking it. You know what I mean? Everybody come after. We kicked it so long, they was coming back from inside rec. I was still kicking it with her, but by the time everybody started coming, I slid. That's all I was gone. Boom, she went out in the hallway. So boom, I go to chow hall. You know what I mean? I go eat. I go to dinner this time. You know what I mean? She went back in the booth. I go to dinner. Go to dinner, walk with my homeboy. You know what I mean? We get to like probably about right before the threshold of the door of the chow hall when I walk in. But it's like when you walking into the chow hall, you can see they have the windows. You're coming in the line over here on the left, but the building is here and it's the windows. So you can kind of see in there. But as I'm walking, and we get to like the threshold, we walking, I look, I see like a light-skinned old head dude, right? Like I see him from through the window because he's sitting like in the first table, but he just locked in on me. And like, I'm telling myself, like, dudes always try to watch you and look and do shit like that in jail and prison and all that. So I'm trying to see if he's still looking at me by the time I come into the child hall. So boom, I see him as I'm walking in. I see him. Fuck. I walk in the child hall. Boom. I get in the child hall. When I get in the line, I love talking to my man talking to me behind me. I look back. Like, yeah, bro. So when I look back, old head still looking at me. So I tell my man, so now I gotta turn this way in the line. Like, I'm supposed to be forward in the line, but the line's still moving. I'm just like talking to my man. I'm like, yo, they had old head looking at me. So he looked. My man looked back. He was like, what, you know that nigga? I was like, no, I don't know that nigga, bro. You know what I mean? Boom, old head got up, cool as a bitch. That nigga push. Nigga had a jean jacket, light blue jean jacket, Levi game on. He was like, you Weezy? I'm like, yeah. He was like, hey, look, can I holler at you when you get your tray? I'm like, I don't know this dude. Now, you don't know a lot of these dudes that be in 50 building. Like, you don't really see a lot of these dudes. So I don't know this guy. So I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? Boom. Goddamn. Go put my tray down. And I go to his table. You know what I mean? He was all the way by the window table. He's sitting over there where the Crips sit at and all that. So I walk over there. You know what I mean? Sit down. I'm like, what's up? He like, hey, look, man. Hey, man. Like, it's crazy, man. This is crazy right here, man. I don't even know how to goddamn tell you this, man. You know, man, like, for real, man, I've been hearing things, man, and like, this, like, for real, man. He was like, look, man. He was like, I'm Tim. You know what I mean? He was like, you don't know me, but look, Officer such and such. He talking about the lady. He brought her name up. I was like, oh, so right then and there, that's when I caught, oh, this the old head dude that got tore off. So he like, yeah, look, man, I got a couple of dudes in your part that I rock with, man. They told me they seen you, like, you know what I mean? He was like, yo, but I'm just letting you know, like, I ain't with the new school. He was like, I ain't with the new school of ways, how everybody move in the new school. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm old school. And that's me right there, nephew. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, man, listen, man. I was like, listen, cause for real, I didn't even know how to take that. Because I'm looking like, for real, I'm serious about this, y'all. Like, I'm not even about to joke about this, but I was looking at him strictly like, I was looking at this man as he's talking, and I know where he's going with it. But I'm looking at him like, man, you must be out your rabbit ass mind if you think I'm gonna lay down for your old ass. Now, that was wrong. But at the same time, though, bro, like, come on, bro, you gotta let her choose. Like, I mean, you telling me this. Why? Like, if we was on the street and this was your old lady, then yeah, I'm in total violation. But we are in prison. She's working my building now. It's my turn. You know what I mean? Like, you still can have her. But when she over here, bro, like, this is what it is. I ain't finna argue with you about her or like get aggressive and try to fight you if I see you talking to her, bro, because she's still gonna do what I say if I can get it the way I want. So I'm not even tripping on none of this activity he's talking about, y'all. But at the same time, though, the more time I done, the more smarter I got. And like, I figure situations out fast in my head as they happening. And when he was talking, like I said, I knew where it was going, but I'm like, yo, look, let me stop you right there. I'm like, listen, man, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing about what y'all got going on. She's not my girl. You know what I mean? Y'all was talking to her, but she's not my girl. He was like, man, nah, man, I know y'all are Norfolk niggas, man. I know y'all Norfolk niggas, man. Like, come on, man. You gotta goddamn look, man. Goddamn, let a goddamn little nigga live, man. Goddamn, that's why I say I'm from the old school. Y'all niggas from the new school that just step on a nigga toes. So I'm like, man, listen, I ain't stepping on your toes, man. Like, you wildin', like, what the hell is you talking about? You know what I mean? So, boom. We talked for a second. He like, all right, that's what's up. I did. I ain't a time. I go back to my man. Yo, old head. Wow, he talking about, he seen me talking to such and such. And now he talking about that's him and don't step on his toes. My man like, what? Man, that nigga wild as a bitch. I'm like, man, he wild, man. I'm like, yo, this is crazy, man. So boom. Goddamn. Go back to the building. I ain't even gonna lie. I wanted to talk to her about it, you know what I mean? But I ain't want to like alert her. But I kind of just wanted to know what I was dealing with, y'all. Like, I really wanted to know what I was dealing with this one right here. Like, I wanted to like say, like, yo, listen, man, you know, your homeboy pulled up on me, goddamn. But I caught myself. I didn't do it. I didn't say nothing about it. You know what I mean? I felt like I shouldn't, but I thought about it. I ain't even gonna lie. So a little time went on, y'all. Boom. A little bit more time went on. So now I'm not even worrying about the old head. Because of him now I'm getting more aggressive. I'm getting way more aggressive. So boom. I tell her on the jump, I'm like, yo, look, man, goddamn. Need you bad, man. She's like, what? I was like, man, I need you, man. I was like, man, look, I ain't getting nothing. I ain't getting no money right now. I was like, yo, I'm tapped right now. I was like, you come look at my locker. I don't got nothing in my locker. Nothing. She was like, I'm about to come look in your locker. It was 2 people already up there in the booth. Everybody went to dinner. So goddamn, she come down there, boom. She come up the steps looking like a damn penguin. I ain't even gonna lie. She come to the cell. So I get a good look at her this time. She come to the cell. I look. I see them damn penguin feet. But when I look, Auntie had on the goddamn, look like some Jordache. Whatever black shoes, they were supposed to wear black shoes, black sneakers. Whatever shoes they was, it wasn't no Nike check, no Reebok check. Nothing on those damn shoes, man. Her feet was kind of big to be 5'1", and I pinned that. I'm like, so she come in the cell. She like, move, watch out. She go, where you lock at? I'm like, right here. She like, she looked. That shit was crickets in that bitch. She like, you know that? I'm like, right there. She like, I'm like, man, come on for somebody to catch you, man. I was like, what you doing? She walked past me. I smacked on her ass. That's smack that ass. That's the word. She all up in the cell, like she wildin'. She come up in the cell. Where the other box at? She walked by me. I was like, she was like, boy. I was like, man, look, I don't have nothing. She looked. She came out. I was like, man, you wildin', man. I was like, look, man, go, look, man. Come on, man. Don't do this. I need you, man. I was like, I need you, man. You gonna leave me, like, you gonna leave me dead crap like that? She was like, I ain't gonna leave you hanging. I ain't gonna leave you hanging. I ain't gonna leave you hanging. She walked away. I was like, damn, I didn't even get a chance to tell her what I want. Now, I was gonna tell her about the tobacco because I felt like that would be more easier. I didn't want to put her in a position where she gotta drive somewhere and meet my peoples yet. I didn't want to do that yet. But same time, I'm like, I ain't even tell her what I wanted. So boom, she slid. You know what I mean? She was off for 2 days. After 2 days, she came back. She ran the same play, came out the booth when they went to dinner. So I'm happy because I didn't talk to her on intercom because it was like, there was another lady and a rookie up there with her. So I didn't talk to her on intercom because of that. But the way she keeps looking at me through the window when she see me, because I'm on the top tier of my cell and I can look right there. She's right there in the booth. I'm like, I'm looking, she like, she keep going like this, slew-footed as a bitch. I'm like, I just hit her with that, you know what I mean? So boom, she already know, like, when you know what I mean? When they go to rec, push, boom, they go to rec. I'm in the cell happy as a bitch, y'all, boom. Goddamn, she come to the door, my word, she opened the door, she went, she's a kind of a big lady. She's kind of a big lady, but I promise y'all, everything. She came in the cell, she was like, I'm like, yes. But as she's going like this, out of nowhere, I caught a smell. Like the smell was like, you know, we've been locked up. So the smell of anything is like, I smell it. Man, I promise you, man, when she went in her bra, all I smelled was like food and like chili and cheese. Like it was like a good smell food. It was like something that smelled good as a bitch. So she go on her jump. She come out. She was like, she put it on the table and dip. So it's wrapped. I see the plastic hanging out the napkin, but they in the booth, they have the big roll of the brown paper napkin. Like y'all know the brown paper, look like a paper bag. We got the paper napkin. Like when we need napkins, we gotta go to the booth. Hey, but yo, can you throw me some napkins out? She'll throw you some out. Like, so she got that. The plastic is in plastic, but she got the napkins over it. Boom, real tight. So she put it on the jump, slid, boom. So I can't talk to her because the people are in the booth. Boom. I look. I was like, I unraveled a napkin, y'all. I was like, the smell gets stronger. I'm like, there's some food. Like, napkin. Man, y'all ain't gonna believe this, man. This lady brought me 4 glizzies. That's hard. Man, she brought me 4 hot dogs, man. Pause. She brought me 4 glizzies, man. Chili, cheese, onions, the works on them shits, man. She had them stacked on top of each other, nice and tight. I was like, damn, man, I wrapped that shit. I was like, damn, I put the cut up. I was like, what the fuck? I lit an incense. Boom, then I put the oil on the lamp. You know what I mean? Get the smell, like this shit smell good as a bitch. I'm like I'm mad, but I'm like, damn, y'all know my fat ass. I'm like, she brought me 4 glizzies? I'm like, this crazy. I'm like, yo, this is wild right here. Nobody's gonna believe me, but I can't wait to tell my roommate and my homeboy about this. I'm like, this is wild right here. I can't believe that this lady just risked her ass and brought me some glizzies. Now, she's probably looking at it like I was hungry and she ain't trying to get in trouble again. And I respect that. But like, damn, give me the heads up. I didn't tell you bring me nothing to eat. I was trying to get shit so I can eat in here. She brought me 4 chili dogs. Word, boom. Goddamn, dinner come back. My roommate come in and say, you like, God damn, what you cooking? I was like, bro, I ain't cooking shit. You want a hot dog? He was like, a hot dog? I was like, yeah, boom. That shit was kind of sloppy because she had it all they won't smash together, but once you took it off the top of one of them, pause. it was a hot dog, but the buns were a little chillied out slightly. He was like, "What the fuck? The kitchen nigga made this?" I'm like, "Man." He was like, "Well," I was like, "Bro, I'll tell you later." And he was like, "Oh, pause." Nigga ate the glizzy. I'm over that bitch eating the glizzy. I'm like, damn, hot dog good as a bitch. I pulled out a bag of chips. I'm supposed to be mad at this damn lady. I pulled out a bag of chips. Started eating the glizzy with some chips. I'm like, damn, it's the best hot dog I ever had in my damn life. I'm like, this shit crazy, man. So boom. Damn, I go downstairs and shit. I see she in the hallway. I mean, I go out there like I'm trying to get a haircut. Shoot out there, I see her. I'm like, hey, look. Now. She was like, "Mike, I was like, oh shit, I had chili on my damn beard." That's my word. I was like, oh shit. But I was like, yo, look. I'm like, yo, listen, I appreciate that. I was like, yo, I appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie to you, I appreciate that. But damn, I thought you was gonna, you know what I mean? She was like, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. Boom. Next day she come to work. Man. She come in the jump. She was like, look, come downstairs to the front door. The front door is outside. That's the way they get in the booth. Now, this was a move I didn't want to do because I didn't know who was going to see me doing this. But she was like, look, nobody on the boulevard. Come out right now. Boom. She let me out the door. Boom. I walked out. She came down the steps because there's some steps to get into the booth and it's the door outside the building. So she came down the steps looking like the penguin. She was like, here. She gave me the jump. I'm looking. It's a freaking salad. But it got like some sausages in the joint, some shredded cheese, mushrooms. It looked like an exclusive salad that I never had before. But I'm like, damn, I'm trying to get this lady to bring a pack. She keep bringing me goddamn food. I'm like, yo, this is wild right here. I was like, this is crazy, man. I go back in the cell. My roommate weak. He like, yo, she ain't gonna bring the pack, bro. I'm like, he's like, I bet you she ain't gonna bring. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna get her to bring that damn pack, bro. She gonna bring that damn pack, bro. I was like, she like me, you know what I mean? He was like, bro, she might be scared. I'm like, this is crazy, man. Smash the salad. She gave my roommates up. Shit was amazing. You know what I mean? She gave me the ranch pack game. I was like, damn, she was like, make sure you get rid of that. I'm like, I got you. You know what I mean? Because we had the little ranches like this big. She gave me like the whatever place, like she had a restaurant ranch pack. That shit was exclusive. Goddamn, I mangled that salad. So I'm stuck in a place now where this is a lady that's not bringing the sack. She's only bringing me food. And on the low, her goddamn ex-boyfriend in 40 building, he's a little jealous. So boom. Goddamn. This happened right before the lieutenant dude I told y'all moved me, man. Like all this is going on with the lieutenant, you know what I mean? Now, through the time of me and this lady talking, I have tried my hardest to give her my cell phone number. Like, look, let me give you my cell phone number. Look, I got a cell phone. You know, I don't move crazy. You rock with me. You bring me something to eat. Da, 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 da. She was like, nah. She was scared. Boom. I get into it with the lieutenant dude. You know what I mean? I get into it with the lieutenant dude. He moved me. This when I told y'all they moved me to San Francisco. Back to San Francisco. I wasn't over there long though. I probably stayed 30 days. Then I was back to 30 building on some lucky shit. I don't know how that happened. But the lieutenant dude ended up getting moved out of our building. They hated my guts. And then I worked to play with the dude that worked for the counselor. And he hollered at the unit manager and he got me back over to 30 building. Boom. So this time when I come to 30 building, I go from being on this side of the top tier where the dead end is at to now I'm on the other side of the top tier where the back door is at. I told y'all that's kind of a crazy sale because it's the back door to get the 32 pod, the laundry area, my cell. So I didn't really like that sale. It was on the top tier, but it's by that damn back door. That was scary. So, boom. When I come back in there now, I was gone for a minute. When I come back in the joint, she see me. She like, damn, she was happy as a bitch to see me. She still doing her same routine, working in the booth, looking like the damn penguin. You know what I mean? So when she see me, she happy as a bitch. You know what I mean? She happy as hell. Goddamn, so I can remember y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this is crazy, but I remember being in the cell. So my roommate used to go to breakfast, lunch, dinner. He'll dip when it's time to dip every time. Now, I'm right, my cell is right. I told y'all, it's a back door, it's the laundry area, then it's my cell. Now, while I was at on the other side, my door on that side opens up the opposite way. It opens up the opposite way facing the booth. Now, while I'm at on this side, my door opens up facing the booth. I'm facing like right here with my TV at. That's where the booth is at. So she get to talking junk one day. She happy I'm back. She talking junk. I'm happy you back. You know what I mean? She was like, look, do me a favor. You know what I mean? I was like, what? Because I'm talking to her early. Man, when we used to go to breakfast, they would still, some CEOs, especially like her, they would keep the lights off because we go to breakfast 5, 6 in the morning. They'll keep the lights off, you know what I mean, in the pod. And it'll just be dark in all pods, but dudes still going to breakfast and stuff. So when everybody dipped and went to breakfast, me and her talking. And she like, look, let me see that jump. I'm like, see what? She like, man, you know what I'm talking about, man. Give me a show. I'm like, man, I was like, nah. She was like, dude, you scared? I'm like, I don't want nobody to catch me now. The whole play was the door, like the only people that can see me, because my door, like I'm the first door on that side of the tier, and my door opens facing the booth. So the only people that can see me is somebody from a whole nother pod, because I told y'all the jump go around, and somebody can be on the top tier and maybe be super nosy and see like that, or somebody coming in our door and looking right up in my cell. So I'm in the cell. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I stripped naked on her ass. Pause. That's word. I got naked, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I got naked, man. And I was the number one gunner. The number one gunner. This was my first time being the number one gunner. But it was a request. It wasn't like I was in the shower trying to, you know what I mean? Goddamn, see if she looking. No. I promise y'all, man, I cut the light on in my cell. It's dark in the whole pod. Her booth is even dark. I cut the light on in the cell. I'm right there like beside the toilet. Being the number one gunner. Pause. I'm in there wilding, y'all. I ain't even lie. But she was like this in the booth. She was like. And she got my back. If somebody come back from child early, she ain't gonna let them in without telling me on the intercom, go ahead and sit there. No, she was right there watching the whole time. Ah! She finished me. 5-minute game, I was done. I was done being the number one gunner. She finished the hell out my ass. She was sitting, she watched. She was right there like, so boom. I did it like 2-3 times with her, man. Number one gunner action, man. My only time, but it was a request. It was a request. So don't blame me for it being the number one gunner. But it was a request. So boom. I'm thinking like, damn, everything going smooth. So I finally got down and get her to finally, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna give her my number, man. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give her the number, like, yo, look. She was like, all right, boom. She take the number. She was scared as shit. She called me. You know what I mean? She called me. I was like, damn, you scared? She was like, yeah, I'm scared. I don't be doing this. You know what I mean? So that's when I brought it up. I ain't mean to, but that's when I brought it up. I'm like, yo, look, man, I see, you know what I mean? He might have been moving wrong at 50 building, man. I heard all about it. Trust me. You know what I mean? I was like, but I ain't like that. I said, me and you can have a strictly over the phone, over the intercom relationship. I said, I already know the count. I'm not trying to mess up your job. I said, but you might as well get some money. You know what I mean? She was like, what you talking about? I was like, look, man, goddamn, I'm trying to get a QP of weed. I was like, get me a QP of weed, a bag of tobacco, man. I'm gonna give you $3,000. I said, once I sell all that shit, I'm gonna give you $3,000. She was like, look, that sound good. She was like, that sound good, but let me think about it for a while. You know what I mean? So boom, goddamn. Next day, I go to child. I see old head dude, goddamn. And this was wild because I didn't want to do this, y'all. This was nuts right here, man. But I go to child, man. Old head dude pull up on me strong as a bitch. Now, this is the second time that he pulled up on me. Now, he didn't pull up on me the first time, but this is the second time he pull up on me. And he was like, hey, nephew. Hey, look. Hey, man. I've been hearing shit, man. Like, for real, man. Like, goddamn, you violating, man. I think that's some hoe ass shit. Now, I don't know wherever he was from, that hoe ass shit might have been popular. I know in Texas, a lot of people say that, and that's not like a bad word to somebody, like the offensive word. But like, I'm like, with the line long, it's a good tray in the child hall. It looked like he waited for my pod. So the police is in the child hall, in the front of the building. But I'm standing in the line with my homeboy, and he pull up on me with this bullshit, and he said, hey, look, nephew, goddamn, man, like, for real, man, like, I've been hearing a lot of things, man, and like, I think what you doing some hoe ass shit. I promise y'all, before the shit can get out, before shit was done, and I heard somebody say, you don't do no more fight old heads, and man, I don't be trying to fight no damn body in there, man, but sometimes how it happen is how it happen. I'm just giving y'all the stories, that's it. Don't judge me for it. I ain't a nigga that pick on old heads. I'm not none of that shit. Anybody that disrespect me, like, I gotta have you regardless of how it go. We gotta wait to get a fight, or we gotta do it right then and there, however. But Lawrenceville's so damn sweet. When he say this shit, he was like, yeah, so we all, I was like, fire! I smacked fire out his ass. I promise y'all, and look, when I smacked him, man, old head said, oh, okay. okay, and ran back to the building. So I'm going to chow. I'm like, I walk up first, like, oh, everybody was like, oh, what is it? Why you do that shit? I was like, man, nigga, this summer I'm doing some hoe ass shit. That was kind of equivalent. You a bitch ass nigga. Like, man, it's my word. As soon as he said, I think you doing some hoe ass, bow. I smack fire out his dumb ass. Boom. Old head go back to the building. Goddamn. I don't know what old head got going on. The only dirt I got going on is that I have a phone. So old head don't come back out. He don't come to wreck or nothing. I went outside. I was see what the hell he talk about. I don't see old head. Goddamn. Monday rolled around. I don't know if the lady heard about it. You know what I mean? But this is around the time we're supposed to be talking about getting the package. So, goddamn, I'm in the cell. I see my roommate coming to the door. He like, yo, they want to shake us down. I'm like, who? He was like, the unit manager. I look, it's the unit manager, the dickhead nigga that kicked me out the building. He's back in the building for this shakedown. Him, the unit manager, Jack Bauer, the white dude, another CO dude there outdoor deep as a bitch, and niggas is outside rec. Niggas is in the pod having rec. I come to the door, I see everybody, nigga like, man, look, script search, nigga, script searches. I'm mad as a bitch, script search. Goddamn. Script search me, my roommate. I come out standing on the tier. Niggas looking like, where's you at? They ain't locked nobody down or nothing. We standing right there looking to watch them tear our cell up. I look to my left. I see the CO lady, man. She like, but I'm thinking she's scared because she's thinking like, damn, if they find that damn phone, I know my number's in that phone. You know what I mean? I know they gonna find it. So she just looked scared, man. Her face looked so goddamn scared, man. Her face looked so scared. She was like, and I look like, this is why she didn't want to take my number, because she like, yo, niggas be hot on the low. I never was hot. This old head nigga done sent the blitz at me going, no, he did. I know he did, man. Nigga sent the blitz, man. So boom. Nigga tear our cell up. Don't find shit. You know what I mean? Nigga don't find shit. The phone over in 32 pod, dickhead. I sleep in the first cell. You think I'm gonna keep the phone during regular time when Jack Bowers and all these maniacs running around? No, my phone in 32 pod chilling waiting on 6 o'clock. Then I use the Jack. See, you gotta be smart in there. So boom, they hit a blank. You know what I mean? They came in and shut me down. Ain't find nothing. Boom. So now I'm trying to figure out, is it the old head to send the blitz? Old head ain't trying to come out the pod. You know what I mean? I smacked fire out his dumb ass. He ducking me. Like for real. Like I was so angry after that shakedown. I felt like that was the only person that could send that blitz, man. So boom. Goddamn. The lady pull up on me. She was like, look. I'm gonna tell you like this. Keep my name out. Everything. Erase my number out that phone. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not bringing nothing. I'm not doing nothing no more. Don't call this intercom no more. If you call this intercom again, I will write you up. I will tell them that you were trying to seduce me. I will tell them this. I wanted to say, yeah, and I got your goddamn number in my phone too. But I see how she coming. Like she's scared though, cause she feeling like, damn, like she don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. She heard about I smacked fire out her old boyfriend. I don't know what the hell happened. But at the same time though, man, she gave me that warning, y'all. And I just looked at it like, man, this is why I don't holler at COs, man. Like this is why I don't holler at COs, man. Like it's crazy, man. Like for real, this is how it goes down in there, man. It be a lot of ups and downs with these COs and all type of shit, man. And that's why I always played the shadows. Let me be the nigga that's getting the pack, putting the play together. You can have her. I didn't care about that. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't care. And this is why, man, because shit be crazy, man. I had her thinking I had a feeling like she was gonna bring the pack for me, man. And she popped up in my cell, man. And she brought me 4 glizzies, y'all. She brought me 4 goddamn hot dogs, man. Chili dogs to be exact, with cheese and onions and green peppers on them, man. It was nice, but that wasn't the package I was looking for, man. But it's crazy in prison, y'all, man. Like that's why I like, you know what I mean? This story was a super violent, crazy, predators, terminators. Nothing like that going on, man. But it's a million stories, man. This was a crazy situation right here. I was in the bed thinking about this. I was like, damn, I forgot about that. She brought me 4 glizzies. That was nuts, man. But with that being said, man, make sure y'all stay y'all ass out of jail, man. Stay y'all ass out of prison, man. I know they got women in there you think you might can get in there and bag, but it's not the same as being with a woman on the street, man. Trust me on that, man. You might as well just stay out here, continue doing the right thing, man, and just keep your nose clean, man, and just rock legit, man, period, man. You don't want to go through these situations that I'm going through, man. 2025, we staying out the way forever, y'all. That's the new wave right there, man. That's the new count right there, man. And I'm going to need y'all to stay out the way, period, man. That's it, man. That's all I need y'all to do, man. But That's the end of the story, y'all. I appreciate all y'all for watching as usual, man. We're gonna keep the bangers coming as usual, man. I thought she was gonna bring the pack. She didn't, man. But y'all already know what to do with this video, man. Like, share, and subscribe this junk, man. Turn me up, man. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep the momentum, man. Let's keep the subscribers. We on the road to 20K. We trying to see it. Let's go, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe this junk. Let's get it. 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 Let's go, man. But y'all be safe, man. Y'all already know I love y'all, man. We staying out the way for 2025 and forever. Don't forget, man. But I love y'all, man. Stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes.